By 1990, Metallica had built one of the most devoted fan bases in rock history. Without a single hit song, without MTV, without radio. They had done it entirely on their own terms. And then they decided to change everything. Metallica formed in Los Angeles in 1981. James Hetfield on vocals and guitar, Lars Ulrich on drums. The band went through lineup changes before landing their classic configuration. Kirk Hammett on lead guitar, Jason Newsted on bass. They were the kings of thrash metal. Fast, aggressive, technically ferocious. Master of Puppets in 1986 is still considered one of the greatest metal albums ever made. But by the time they started writing their fifth album in 1990, something had shifted. Justice for All had been sprawling and complicated, songs that ran 7, 8, 9 minutes. The band wanted to go in the opposite direction. Shorter, heavier, simpler. A record that hit like a sledgehammer instead of a chess match. To get there, they hired a producer who thrashed metal fans thought was completely wrong for them. Bob Rock had produced Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood and Bon Jovi records. He was a commercial rock producer. Metallica fans were furious before a note was recorded. But Ulrich said it simply. We felt we still had our best record in us, and Bob Rock could help us make it. Rock made one demand before recording started. The whole band had to be in the studio at the same time, playing live together. Metallica had never done that before. They always built songs in separate sections. Rock wanted the live energy. He wanted to capture what made this band terrifying on stage and put it on a record. Kirk Hammett brought in a riff at 3 a.m. that he'd been playing around with. That riff became Enter Sandman. The whole song was built around it in a matter of days. It was the first song they wrote for the album and the last one to get lyrics, because James Hetfield's first version was about crib death, and even by Metallica standards, that was too dark. Bob Rock sat him down and told him he could do better. Hetfield rewrote it. The result became one of the most recognizable songs in rock history. The recording took 8 months. It was not easy. Metallica and Bob Rock fought constantly about sounds, about arrangements, about lyrics. By the end, Rock said he told the band he'd never work with them again. They felt the same way. They did 5 more albums together. The Black Album came out August 12, 1991. It debuted at number 1. Enter Sandman hit radio immediately. Nothing Else Matters, The Unforgiven, Sad But True, Wherever I May Roam. 5 singles, every one of them a classic. The hardcore fans said Metallica had sold out. Lars Ulrich responded, "Yeah, we sold out arenas." The Black Album has sold over 30 million copies worldwide. It has never sold fewer than 1,000 copies in a single week, not once in over 30 years. It is the best-selling album of the entire SoundScan era. A thrash metal band from Los Angeles made the biggest rock record of the 1990s by deciding to stop doing what everyone expected them to do. That's 6 episodes and 6 of the greatest stories in rock history. Next time we go deeper. More bands, more moments, more stories that shaped the music you love. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And drop your favorite Metallica album in the comments. Black Album or Master of Puppets? I want to know where you land.